Welcome to Pure Mind Think. In a world that often feels chaotic and overwhelming, the quest for inner peace becomes a profound journey, one that many embark upon in search of solace from the relentless tide of anxiety. Mindfulness meditation emerges as a beacon of hope in this pursuit, offering a pathway to not only reduce anxiety, but also to cultivate a deeper understanding of oneself. The practice encourages individuals to embrace the present moment, allowing them to let go of emotions that weigh heavily on their hearts and minds.
At its core, mindfulness meditation is about awareness, a deliberate focus on the here and now, free from judgment. It invites practitioners to observe their thoughts, feelings, and sensations without becoming entangled in them. This practice fosters an environment where anxiety can be acknowledged but not allowed to dominate. When we engage in mindfulness meditation, we learn to recognize anxiety as a passing cloud in the vast sky of our consciousness, rather than a permanent storm that defines our existence.
The first step in this transformative journey is to create a space for mindfulness. It doesn't require a special room or elaborate setup. Rather, it can be as simple as finding a quiet corner in your home or a peaceful spot in nature. The key is to cultivate an atmosphere that encourages stillness and reflection. As you settle into this space, take a moment to connect with your breath. The breath serves as an anchor, grounding us in the present moment. Inhale deeply, feeling the air fill your lungs, and exhale slowly, releasing tension and stress. This rhythmic cycle of breath becomes a powerful tool, helping to calm the mind and soothe the spirit.
As you begin to meditate, thoughts will inevitably arise. The mind is a busy place, often racing with worries about the future or regrets from the past. Instead of resisting these thoughts, mindfulness teaches us to acknowledge them without judgment. Picture them as leaves floating down a stream. They come and go, but they do not define the water's flow. This practice of observation creates space between ourselves and our thoughts, allowing us to step back and gain perspective. We learn that while anxiety may visit, it does not have to take up residence in our hearts.
Letting go of emotions is a crucial aspect of this journey. Emotions, particularly those tied to anxiety, can feel like heavy burdens we carry with us. They can manifest as tightness in the chest, a racing heart, or a sense of impending doom. Mindfulness meditation teaches us that it is not the emotions themselves that cause suffering, but our attachment to them. By practicing mindfulness, we can learn to experience emotions fully without becoming engulfed by them. When anxiety arises, instead of pushing it away or trying to suppress it, we can acknowledge its presence. I see you, anxiety. We can say to ourselves, you are here, but you do not control me.
This acknowledgement is not a one-time event, but a continual practice. Each time we sit in meditation, we are given the opportunity to confront our emotions with compassion and understanding. Over time, this practice cultivates a sense of resilience. We begin to realize that emotions are transient. They ebb and flow like the tides. With this understanding, we can learn to ride the waves of our feelings instead of being swept away by them.
Finding inner peace is not merely about the absence of anxiety. It is about creating a sanctuary within ourselves where we can retreat when the world becomes too overwhelming. Mindfulness meditation equips us with the tools to build this sanctuary. As we cultivate awareness, we also learn to foster self-compassion. In moments of anxiety, it is easy to fall into the trap of self-criticism, berating ourselves for feeling a certain way. Mindfulness encourages us to treat ourselves with the same kindness we would offer a dear friend. It's okay to feel anxious, we can remind ourselves. I am human, and I am doing my best.
As we deepen our practice, we may find that letting go of emotions becomes easier. We begin to recognize patterns in our thoughts and feelings, understanding the triggers that lead to anxiety. This awareness is empowering. It allows us to make conscious choices about how we respond to our emotions. Instead of reacting impulsively, we can pause, breathe, and choose a response that aligns with our values and desires for inner peace.
In a society that often glorifies busyness and productivity, mindfulness meditation invites us to slow down. It encourages us to carve out time in our day for stillness and reflection, reminding us that we do not have to be constantly on the go. In this space of quietude, we can connect with our true selves, free from the noise of external expectations. This connection is vital for cultivating inner peace. When we take the time to listen to ourselves, we can uncover what truly matters to us, what brings us joy, and what fuels our passions.
Moreover, mindfulness meditation helps to foster gratitude. As we become more present, we begin to notice the small moments of beauty that often go unnoticed in the hustle of daily life. The warmth of sunlight on our skin, the sound of leaves rustling in the wind, the laughter of a loved one. These moments become anchors of joy amidst the chaos. Gratitude shifts our focus from what we lack to what we have, fostering a sense of abundance that can counteract feelings of anxiety.
As we practice mindfulness, we also learn to embrace impermanence. Life is a series of ebbs and flows, joys and sorrows, and understanding this can bring a profound sense of peace. When we accept that emotions are temporary, we can navigate through difficult times with greater ease. Anxiety may arise, but it too shall pass. This acceptance allows us to approach life with a sense of curiosity rather than fear, opening ourselves to new experiences and opportunities for growth.
The journey of letting go is not without its challenges. There will be days when anxiety feels insurmountable, when the weight of our emotions seems too heavy to bear. In these moments, mindfulness becomes even more crucial. It reminds us to be gentle with ourselves, to honor our feelings without judgment. We can return to our breath, to the present moment, and find solace in the knowledge that we are not alone in our struggles. Many walk this path, and together we can support one another in our journeys toward inner peace.
Incorporating mindfulness meditation into our daily lives can be a gradual process. It doesn't require hours of time each day. Even a few minutes can be transformative. Start with short sessions, perhaps 5 to 10 minutes, and gradually increase the duration as you become more comfortable with the practice. Find what works for you, whether it's guided meditations, silent reflection, or simply sitting in nature. The key is consistency. The more we practice, the more we cultivate the skills needed to navigate anxiety with grace.
As we continue this journey, we may discover that mindfulness meditation not only reduces anxiety, but also enhances our overall well-being. It fosters a sense of connection to ourselves and the world around us. We become more attuned to our needs, more aware of our emotion, and more compassionate toward ourselves and others. This deepened awareness can lead to healthier relationships, improved emotional regulation, and a greater sense of fulfillment in our lives.
Ultimately, the practice of mindfulness meditation is a gift we give to ourselves. It is a commitment to nurturing our inner landscape, to tending to our emotional garden with care and compassion. As we learn to let go of anxiety and embrace the present moment, we create space for joy, peace, and love to flourish. In this sanctuary of inner peace, we find not only relief from anxiety, but also a profound connection to the essence of who we are, a beautiful, complex tapestry of emotions, experiences, and dreams.
In our pursuit of inner peace, let us remember that the journey is just as important as the destination. Each moment spent in mindfulness is a step toward understanding ourselves more deeply, toward cultivating resilience in the face of life's challenges. As we navigate the waves of anxiety, we can hold on to the knowledge that we have the power to choose how we respond, to find calm amidst the storm, and to embrace the beauty of existence, one breath at a time.
If this video inspired you, give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and subscribe to Pure Mind Think for more video. Thank you, and see you in next video.